Episode 352, The Language Problem in Physics. Why equations work but explanations fail. Modern physics works, it predicts outcomes with extraordinary precision. Yet when physicists try to explain what those equations mean, language breaks down. This is not a communication issue, it's a structural one. The core paradox: physics can calculate probabilities, amplitudes, interactions, outcomes, but it struggles to explain what is actually happening, why observation matters, how non-local effects occur, equations succeed, descriptions collapse. Why this happens? Mathematics is a structural language. Natural language is a narrative language. Physics operates at an architectural level that ordinary language was never designed to describe. What equations are really doing? Equations don't describe objects. They describe relationships, constraints, and transformations. They encode execution rules, boundary conditions, coherence limits, which is why math works even when interpretation fails. Where language breaks. Natural language assumes objects exist independently, causality is linear, time flows forward, observers are external, but physics violates all of these assumptions. So explanations become metaphors, paradoxes, hand-waving narratives, not because physicists are confused, but because the language is insufficient. The observer problem reframed. Language treats the observer as a storyteller. Physics treats the observer as a system participant. This mismatch creates confusion. Equations don't care who is observing, but reality does. Why we get paradoxes instead of clarity? When language cannot encode structure, it substitutes story. That's why we hear particles being waves, cats being alive and dead, universes branching constantly. These are linguistic patches over architectural gaps. The missing layer. What's missing is a systems language, one that can describe execution order, state dependency, field-based causality, observer participation. Without it, interpretation will always lag behind prediction. Key insight: physics doesn't fail to explain reality. Language fails to represent how reality is structured. Practical clarity. This is why equations advance faster than understanding. Debates persist without resolution. Multiple interpretations coexist indefinitely. The math is correct, the frame is incomplete. To move forward, physics doesn't need new equations. It needs a language that matches reality's architecture. Next, we move on to planetary psychology, how consciousness operates at a planetary scale. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and follow for more aligned content. And if you're new, please start with episode 0, the source field. Everything builds progressively, step by step from there. And also, please do not forget to download free books, free PDFs, and free FMPs from the link in my bio. Thank you.